Kaspa launched their KRC20 tokens yesterday and they failed big time. And with big time, I mean real big time. It was such a disaster that they even stopped / postponed their KRC20 token launch until further notice. So yeah, let's dive into it. Before we start, I just want to make sure that you understand the bigger picture and what the issue is here. So we have Kaspa here on one side. Kaspa is a blockchain, a cryptocurrency, which I really like because the technology behind Kaspa is like very interesting and the way they work is very interesting. And over the last year, we can see that Kaspa has seen a steady increase, and I think we are not at the end yet. So this project has still huge potential for more profits, for more gains in the future. And I think that it will increase in price as well, because with KRC20 tokens coming up like in the next few weeks probably, and with everything around the Kaspa ecosystem, there's still a lot of potential growth here. So I'm still very bullish on Kaspa. That's the first thing. But what is wrong with KRC20 tokens and why was it such a disaster, you might ask? So for that, we have to look at Kaspa first, because Kaspa is the first protocol for the Kaspa ecosystem. So we have Kaspa, which is the blockchain, the cryptocurrency, like the main level, the infrastructure. And then we have Kaspa, which is a project that programs on top of Kaspa. And this project, Kaspa, they are the ones who said we are going to launch KRC20 tokens. And they are the ones who face the issues now. So that's what we have to keep in mind if we check out KRC20 tokens, because we're talking about Kaspa KRC20 tokens, which are like not directly affected with Kaspa, or Kaspa is not directly affected by Kaspa if there are some issues. But this is what we are going to investigate right now. So we have Kaspa here, and they announced like a few days, hey, we are going to open up the KRC20 open beta like tomorrow, like on June 3rd, so yesterday I mean. And then we have Kaspa, who also said, hey, good luck with the KRC20 token launch, because this is coming up very soon. And then the next tweet we can see here is that they did a reminder, or like, yeah, kind of like a reminder that there were some issues around the KRC20 beta launch today. So this was yesterday as well. And if we check out Kaspa, we can see, if we check out the comments here from the opening beta tweet, we can see that people were like very angry because here, your wallet is worst, the MetaMask connection failed, no balance, no minting, I trust you. Or here, I tried with a high fee, but I still failed, and the fee still had to be paid. 200 cash is gone and I still can't mint. So people were having connection issues. People were having issues with minting. It would just load until 20% and then it wouldn't go any further. So there's like a lot of people who are still waiting for the transactions to be like processed and everything. And there are a lot of different reasons why all this happened. So they did a closed beta with Kaspa. They did a closed beta for like 2 weeks. And now they decided to go on the mainnet, but also with the beta. So they went live with an open beta on the mainnet, but people were expecting it to just work perfectly fine. But it's an open beta, so there have to be some issues. Like there are always issues because it's an open beta. You can't expect it to work perfectly fine. So one of the issues that they face, what I have read so far online, is that one of the informations or one of the protocols for the Kaspa safety that they implemented in the past was giving an issue. For example, on March 29th, they tweeted that, dear Kaspa community, we are proud to present KRC9. KRC9 is like a protection that protects the Kaspa blockchain from like dust transactions, or from like a shitload of transactions if somebody wants to spam the blockchain. And you can read all the information if you just Google KRC9 on Kaspa. And this protocol, this protection protocol, somehow intervened with Kaspa and the KRC20 tokens, and this is the reason why some of the transactions maybe were stuck on the Kaspa side of the deal. So while all this was happening, we can check out Kaspa. Wait, where do I have it? Here. We can check out the Kaspa Twitter account, and we can see, okay, they said good luck with KRC20, and then they said, okay, there are some issues here, but that said, we are seeing the Kaspa mainnet working flawlessly. So all the issues that happened were part of the KRC20 issue with Casplex, but not with Kaspa. So Kaspa was working the whole time perfectly fine, like the blockchain, the cryptocurrency itself was working fine. It was just an issue within Casplex. And here we have a longer explanation because people were like, hey, what's going on? And here, as I said, the launch of Casplex open beta has been met with incredible enthusiasm, far exceeding our expectations. We are thrilled to see the Kaspa currency committee so engaged. And then they identified all the different issues they had with RPC, wallet, sex integration, other services, and also with transactions according to KRP9. And here, as I said, to address these challenges, allow enough time for third parties to upgrade, return to peace to the mainnet, and ensure a smooth experience for everyone, we have decided to temporarily pause the open beta after the DAA score reaches 83.500. You read the number, right? So don't worry about your data, it will not be lost since it's all on-chain. During the entire beta period, all data will be retained for the official launch. We're also working closely with other ecosystem builders to prevent spam and optimize the performance of the Casplex indexer. So yeah, they had some issues here on with the Casplex indexer and with everything going around Casplex here and the KRC20 protocols that they programmed on top of Kaspa. But they also said that they're going to stop the open beta after the AA score this one. And if we check out the Kaspa block explorer here on cas.fyi, we can see that right now we're on the live block 83,555,000. So we can see that around 320,000 blocks ago, this is when they stopped. Oh, where do I have the tweet now? Here, this is when they stopped the open beta already. So it happened like 10-12 hours ago when they stopped the open beta. And right now they have postponed the launch of the KRC20 tokens because they just want to make sure that everything is working fine before they do the official launch. And that is why they closed the beta. So we still have to expect it because it's a beta. It doesn't have to work perfectly fine from the beginning. But yeah, some people said that they have connection issues. If we check out this one here, not too stable, it hasn't worked for me yet. And then we can see more comments like this. For example, where people say, hey, I have no connection, what's going on? How can I access my wallet? And if I check my Google Chrome and my Kaspa wallet, I can show it to you here. You can see that I have a connection right now. I'm connected with the network, but this wasn't the case all the time because I watched another YouTube channel and they showed us like a URL that you can set up in the settings in order to get your wallet working because the automated services from Kaspa are also not working properly. So Kaspa wallet had an issue with the connection. Then there was this KRC20 issue. So there were like multiple issues at the same time. And this is why everything was so messed up. So if you go to the settings, if you go to the network, you can check the Kaspa mainnet and it will say automated, but it probably won't work because the nodes are probably not working properly. And what I did, I changed to this URL, which you can do as well. You can just have to type it in and then click on change RPC. And then you will be connected to the network. So it works with the connection. You just have to change the network probably manually. And yeah, I wanted to do some minting here as well. When you click on this button, you can type in the different ticker here, and then you can mint the KRC20 tokens. But I'm not doing that right now. I'm waiting until I can see on Twitter that everything is working fine, and then I will do it. But yeah, if you still have gas in your wallet, just leave them there. Just wait until everything has been solved by the Casplex team, until they tweet, hey, this and this is the update, and then I will go ahead. Because yesterday, a lot of people were trying, a lot of people were paying high fees, a lot of people were trying to mint, and they all just paid and paid and paid, but there was no update from Casplex, no further explanation. And this is why I say, maybe with such a young technology, you should wait a little bit before you like jump into conclusions, or if you jump and do stuff that costs you money. Just relax a little bit, maybe do it a few hours later, and then you will be on the safe side as well. If we check out Kaspa, for example, and their Twitter account, they just posted like a more insight here from one of the core developers, Michael Sutton. And if you check out his Twitter channel, you can see more updates here from him as well as having conversations with different users about like technical stuff as well. So you can read all this here as well on your Twitter account. I'm not going to like read everything that they posted here, but yeah, this is a very good source about KRC20, about Casplex, and yeah, just follow him, follow Casplex, follow Kaspa, and then you should have all the important information that you need to know. But as always, I will keep you updated on this YouTube channel as well. So if there's something important coming up, I'm going to update you as well. And if you have any questions or any issues, write them down below in the comments, and maybe we can find some help for you. Maybe we can help you like find a solution for your issues. If not, have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your week. Bye bye.